Let's unbox the Project D Tinker Fallout Nuka Cola Edition. So let's start off by taking a look at the design of the box. Obviously they've gone for this red and kind of golden yellow theme. You've got the Nuka Cola logo and then a little bit of like space theme. And of course the big Nuka Cola mascot on the front. If we flip it over to the back, you've got a little bit more information about the model of the keyboard, the USB, the weight, the power, the dimensions. There's also the switch type there as well. It uses the new Cherry MX2A switches. And then of course a little bit more branding. Now let's open it up. There's the keyboard itself. Super cool design. We'll take a closer look at that in a bit. Here we have the Project D warranty policy. So there's a little bit of information on there about how you can register your keyboard, how long the warranty lasts, and the repair policy as well. We also have some stickers. So there's Ducky stickers. And we also get Project D stickers. Lift this up. There is a braided cable, braided USB-C cable, and that's white. Matches the rest of the keyboard nicely. You've even got a little red cable tie on there as well. We also have a different space bar. So that's the Nuka Cola themed space bar. And then this looks to be a switch puller. It's got Project D written on there. Of course, this is a hot swappable keyboard, so you can remove those switches. You get some additional keycaps. So there is 6 additional keycaps, 1 for each of the different Nuka Cola flavors, which is a really cool addition. They've done them in this really cool cartoonish art style. And our final item is a keycap puller. So that's gonna come in really handy for switching out all of those different additional keycaps. That's just in plain black and white with a little bit of Ducky branding on there as well. Now we can take a closer look at the keyboard itself. So it's based on the Ducky Project D Tinker 75, which is the 10 keyless keyboard with a UK ISO layout. And you can obviously see that it is decked out in Nuka Cola colors. You've got this red chassis on the back, it's white, and then you also have white keycaps, yellow keycaps, and red keycaps. The white has got red lettering, the red has got yellow lettering, and the yellow has red lettering. So all of them are really legible, and it's a really standout design. If you're a Fallout fan, you love the Nuka Cola branding, this keyboard is gonna be perfect. It's obviously right on brand for Fallout. So it also actually comes with this matching mouse mat as well. You can see during the unboxing video, this has been on the desk, and this is actually included free for a limited time while stocks last. And as you can see, it matches the keyboard perfectly. Like I mentioned while I was actually doing the unboxing, it does come with some additional keycaps as well. So I do prefer this Nuka Cola themed spacebar. So I'm just gonna go ahead and switch that out now using the included keycap puller. While that spacebar is actually removed, I can quickly talk about the fact that it is hot swappable. So you can see it comes with this switch puller, which means you can remove the switches super easy if you want to. Now let's fit that spacebar. There we have it. I think that looks much better. Maybe we should add one of these additional Nuka Cola flavors as well. There we go. I love how customizable it is. So easy to change them out. and it's really nice that Ducky has included these additional keycaps. So I think that that looks a lot better, but I think we can probably make it look even cooler because it does of course come with customizable RGB lighting. So let's go ahead and plug it in using this very nice white braided USB-C cable. There we have it, plug in and lit up. Hopefully that's coming across on camera. You can see all that fancy RGB lighting. I'll hold it up here as well. Now, as with all of Ducky's keyboards, it does come with several different effects. You can change them on board the keyboard itself. There's like rainbow, static, rainfall, etc. But what's different with the Ducky Tinker is that it does come compatible with the VIA and QMK firmware. So you can download that, it works straight out of the box, and you can customize all the different macros, all the different RGB lighting. It's kind of a must-have now if you're a bit of a keyboard enthusiast, and I'm so glad that it's something that Ducky has included on the Tinker if you want a little bit more control over the personalization of your keyboard. Obviously, the Fallout Nuka Cola has a really stunning aesthetic, but as it is a keyboard, it's not all about how it looks. It also has to be good to use and provide a great typing experience. Thankfully, Ducky know what they're doing when it comes to keyboards, and I think this keyboard is going to do quite well. First of all, if we flip it over and take a look at the back, you can see it has these rubber pads which are going to keep it nicely in place while it's on your desk. It's not going to move around too much while you're trying to type. You have these height adjustable feet which you can change between 3 different settings. You can have it flat on your desk, there's a smaller foot, and there's also a larger foot as well. So you can raise up and use it in the position that's most comfortable for you. If we flip it back over, I think we should talk about the switches that it uses. So it uses the brand new Cherry MX 2A. These have an upgraded internal structure, which means they should provide a more premium, smooth, buttery, less wobbly, just overall better typing experience. And I'm really glad that Ducky have opted to use them in this keyboard. But let's take a look at how they feel and sound. I must say I'm actually really impressed by those. So those are the Cherry MX 2A red switches. I'm a really big fan of Cherry MX red and brown anyway, but I can tell that they have made a real improvement. They've kind of lost a lot of that scratchiness that you can sometimes get with Cherry MX switches. I think obviously they've been like lubed out of the box, and they do feel much better than your regular Cherry MX. Also, this keyboard is going to be available in 4 different switch types. R1 is red, you can also get brown, blue, and speed silver. So there's going to be an option for everyone, but like I mentioned earlier, is also hot swappable. So using the handy switch puller, you can take off the keycap and you can switch out all the different switches. So you can go for like Kale, Gateron, Glorious. There's literally hundreds of options out there. So if you kind of get bored of the switches that your keyboard comes with, you can kind of customize it and switch up again if you want to. Overall, I think Ducky have done a good job with the typing experience. Even though this keyboard has that like plastic ABS body, it does feel pretty nice to type on. They've obviously done a good job with like the foam and the internal rubber gaskets, and I wouldn't hesitate in recommending this keyboard. I think if you are a big Fallout fan and you love the Nuka Cola design, then you're going to really enjoy the Ducky Project D Fallout Nuka Cola keyboard, available at Overclockers UK. And of course, if you get it soon, you will also get the included Nuka Cola mouse mat, which I've got on the desk in front of me here.